Are you ready to cruise through this Topaz model with me? This is, if not the most popular, definitely the top 2 most popular model homes here in Rivertown by Mattamy Homes. So we're gonna walk through and tour this together. The expectations are set really high. So I hope you are ready for a beautiful home tour. And as we go through, I'm just gonna give you some personal feedback and kind of context of what I've seen in the business with other buyers that we help through the process. And then also like my own family's perspective of the functionality and livability of this model home. Right now we have 2 wonderful foster kids in our home, which makes it a total of 8 kids. 17 is our oldest, the youngest is 4 months old. So could a family of 8 live in this Topaz model? 3-car garage. This is just over 3,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. Let's walk through this together. This is the full tour. The AC feels wonderful right now in the middle of August. All right. As we walk through these models, I like exploring them real time with you and then just thinking out loud of some observations. Let's see how this Jack and Jill bathroom works. This is crucial in my opinion whenever you have a shared bathroom, so someone has the privacy, to be getting ready while someone else is taking a shower, whatever that may be. Dual vanities is an absolute must in the Rogers household. That keeps the arguments a little lower. It doesn't eliminate arguments, but it definitely helps mitigate it. This room feels larger, and I may be crazy. Well, that's a fact, but maybe it's just the smaller furniture makes it feel larger. Definitely you have the nice walk-in closet. Big 10-foot ceilings, boy, does that make a difference. It makes a big difference. And the 8-foot doors and walkthroughs makes a big difference. Let's see what we have here. Linen closet and a coat closet. I say this most of the time, those side skylights, those side lights. I just made up a word. And then also the glass door brings in natural light here at the entrance. Otherwise, this area would be dark. This area is incredibly wide. While it is very welcoming, hallways generally are wasted space, so too wide of a hallway is just kind of excessive square footage that's not super functional other than just for effect. All right, so many different places to go. Let's check this area out. Okay, here we go. So this takes us into the powder bath for your guests and visitors. A large powder bath, I must point out. And then here, kind of like in the central part of the home, you have your laundry room. Those upper cabinets and that laundry sink, worth its weight in gold. So good. This will take you into that 3-car garage. Let's check this out while we're in here. I will tell you, highly recommend having the epoxy floors done to your garage floor before you move in. Hey, it may be something that you decide to ask for when you're negotiating with the builder before your contract. If not, just spend the money, do it before you move in. Otherwise, the likelihood of you doing it later drops significantly. Boy, oh boy, I can feel the heat coming off of this. These are like heat panels, and you can actually get insulation that attaches to your garage door to cut down on that heat coming through. I do like to encourage, if someone was saying, hey, I have some extra money that I want to spend it on the structural parts of your house, like a 3-car garage versus 2-car, because that's something that you'll never be able to add later. I've never had anyone say, Josh, I wish I didn't get a 3-car garage. I have had people say, Josh, I wish I did get a 3-car garage. So if you're on the fence and it's not going to completely wreck your budget, get the 3-car garage. It's a great little full bath to accommodate this. What they have set up is a fitness studio. So it's a flex room, bonus room, homeschool room, study, office, media room. What would you use it for? Comment below. What would you use this room for? I'm always curious. I know for our family, my wife Sarah would totally use that as a homeschool room. If you didn't know, homeschool is a popular thing here in St. Johns County. There's a lot of communities. There's a lot of resources. Wow, look at this. This is breathtaking. Generally, you don't see one-story homes with such expansive open space like this. It kind of took me a moment to just wrap my head around this. Plenty of room for all spaces. You don't feel cramped at all. Massive great room. That's like its own dining room with the kitchen island. Here's a 8-person dining room, and then a living room or sitting area with its own wet bar at the seat. Look at how the countertops wrap around. A wine cooler, a fridge. Gosh, look at the cabinets with the upper cabinets expanding to the ceiling. The upper cabinets are so classy. Like the upper cabinets, it takes just an ordinary kitchen and it finishes it off. It's money well spent. Again, I'm not all about you guys like spending all the money, but there's some key areas in the house that you spend the money, it's a big impact. For the effect, the feel. You know, for my family, big family, especially whenever you're cooking multiple things, the double oven is key. What? I almost thought these were doors. White cabinets in the center island. Beautiful, deep porcelain sink. Look at this view from the sink. That's a study with glass doors we haven't looked at yet, but look, everything is integrated together. And I like this. I mean, everyone has their opinion, but gosh, is it me? Or does it feel like we're all getting so busy and families are just going all their separate ways? School, work, sports, extracurricular stuff. I love this setting where it's bringing the family together rather than separating us. That's beautiful. I mean, for my family, there's so many things that we could say yes to every single hour of every single day. We have to be like intentional about saying no to things just to protect our family unit, protect our our focus, limit our distractions. It's really saying yes to the right stuff. Okay, so let's pause for a second, check this out. Microwave there. I actually really love that because that opens up plenty of space here. So you're not bumping into one another with adding the microwave in this section. And then we have an open butler's pantry that leads into, I mean, gosh, what a great idea with that sink there. Leads into your closed pantry. This is where we would have all of our appliances. Like if you have a bread maker, it goes here. We got a meat slicer. I started smoking meat and I got a meat slicer so I can make my own roast beef or turkey and carve it up. That thing is so big and so heavy, this would be a perfect place for it to live. This is really great. Let's check out this French glass door room, see what you'd use this for. I like this a lot. What I would change for our family is we would not have glass doors because anything that's happening in there, we'd probably want it to be a little bit more private, so we have that separation. I'd probably do probably solid core doors to even cut down any noise transfer. So if this was going to be like a separate toy room or media room, I wouldn't want everybody out there to see what's happening in here. But this is a great size room. Like, look how clever people are. That's textured wallpaper. Hey, couple things. I don't know how you found me here, but my real estate team and I focus on new construction in all of St. Johns County. So naturally you'll have questions. Most people just reach out to me. So if you want to send me a text, we're here. I'm a real person. Also, we have a really dynamic Instagram and TikTok. It's called Jacks with Josh, and it's all updates coming soon and changing to the surrounding areas. Jacks with Josh and also St. Aug with Josh. So you can find us on Instagram there as well. Why don't we check out the pool last? Let's cruise in here and see the master. This is a really unique woodwork that they have on the walls. This is a king-size bed. Look at how much space you have here. That works really well. For the size of this house, I really like the size of this master. Not too big, not too small, no wasted space. And then you're really able to enjoy that master shower. Holy cow. That's fit for a rock star. So you walk in here, turn on the water, and then you have the seat there too. It's pretty big, not gonna lie, that's pretty big. That's a nice touch with the single mirror. Ooh, and the natural light up there. That may be good, it may not be good depending on if you have a next door neighbor, even over the shower. With a two-story home that's able to see in, I'm not digging that. Cause look, there's a window right there. Yikes. Yikes. Hey, we want to be friendly with our neighbors, but not too friendly. Careful there, yikes. Yeah, that's no bueno. All right, let's check out the closet here. We got enough space for the missus. All right, I don't know. Where's Where's the guy gonna put his stuff? This is barely enough space for the lady of the house. Now this is great. Put custom closets in here, or even just take this rack up, add another rack there. There's plenty of space. This is Josh approved. Hey, also, if you, naturally, like I said, if you have questions, everybody's situation is different, so just send me a text. We're here for you. Not gonna leave you hanging. If you wanna join conversations of other people that are thinking about buying in the area, go to Facebook. We have a Facebook group. It's called Moving to St. Johns County. It's a private group. It's very active, and it's really cool because you can see other people's questions and answers in this group and just get even more information. All right, Florida is all about outdoor living. Oh wow, that is really nice. Look how it wraps around. The other area that I encourage people to splurge is extending the outdoor lanai roof and pavers. Is it roof or roof? You tell me. I've always said roof. You have this dining area here, another living area there. So while you're not paying for actual heated and cooled square footage, you're adding livable square footage to your home. Oh, look at that outdoor sitting area with the gas fire feature. Screen cage would be a necessity here at Rivertown on the pond, and then obviously the low-lying areas around here to mitigate against mosquitoes. Yellow flies, man, oh man, yellow flies at the beginning of the summer are brutal. And then no-see-ums. You want to get the smaller mesh screen to keep the no-see-ums out. Oh man, cue the bird flying over the lake. This is lovely. Really, really nice. So much. I'm gonna do a shorter tour for this on our TikTok and Instagram. I'll probably post this in our Facebook group too. You guys reach out to us. We're normal people. We're gonna focus on what's important to you, find out what your goals are, and then help you through that research stage to help you achieve your goals. We appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video.